And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. It's June 26th. We're going to go over a new crypto to the channel. You know, we've always talked about ISO cryptos or cryptos that are OMFIF friendly because those are the ones with the most utility. Now, there's a lot of cryptos out there that you can get rich off this and that. My channel, I prefer to stay with basics. What's Bank of America going to use? What's the United States government going to? What are most all governments going to use? What are like the Fortune 500 companies going to use? Those are the kind of cryptos I like to focus on in this show because I don't like to speculate. I mean, it's very easy. I like to buy real cheap on companies that are doing business with IBM. I mean, connected. I'm not trying to do, gee, this is a long shot. Let me put some money into this and hopefully that. No. On this channel, we go with sure things and we go with winners. We buy the winners as cheap as you can get, and we pick those winners and we lock them up in hardware wallets. We don't leave them on exchanges like all these other people on this platform that I'm using right now. They run these programs where you pay them money and they're going to show you the newest kind of man. That's so played out, like an 80-year-old hooker. No, on this channel we go with basic. No fucking games, nothing. Okay, I'll tell you everything you need to know. There's no secret classes on this program. None of that stuff. The program's basically free. If you feel I provide value, if you believe that, you know what, I'm going to be rich one day because of this channel, this, that, then give a donation to the channel. All right. That's how it works here. Everybody right now has access to the channel. They can watch for free. You know, I believe in what comes around, goes around. You pay it forward kind of a thing. I brought you a channel for over 2.5, well, pretty close to almost 2.5 years, 2 years and 2 or 3 months, something like that. And my goal is to help get as many people rich as I can with the simple, pragmatic, real information that I give out on this channel pretty much daily for years, okay? So let me give a disclaimer and we'll get right into it. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. Do not listen to anything on this program. If I tell you to do something, don't do it. Nothing here is any kind of financial advice of any kind. Always pay your taxes. Always do what's legal. If I would never tell you to do something illegal. All right. So with that, let me see what we got going on here. We got Humboldt County is here. Let's see. Charles Looney. Reaperville's Eugene Berardi. Lucas, XRP Daddy's here. Charles says, what's up, fam? Busy weekend to say the least. Can't wait till tomorrow. Let's see. Charles set up an account with Max C. And gonna throw a little at it. Probably the Cytherium, I'm sure. CeeLo. Tonight's program is about CeeLo. Low. Got to get it right. Let me do something here. I have to do something very quick. Hold on. So I went out to eat today and had some great food. I just really like eating. Hold on. Damn, what's wrong with this thing? Hold on, the phone is acting up. I'm trying to do something here, but oh, here we go. Okay, so had some great food. Had some great brews, of course, and now I got some great news. Now, as we get closer to getting rich, they're going to shut down XRP. Ripple might end up buying it all off the secondary markets and stuff. You'll never see it again for cheap prices, okay? And that'll be it. It'll be a wrap, okay? What we're going to go over today is CeeLo, okay? We're going to go over what is it. I'm not getting technical with this. I'm going to show you real-world use cases that it's going to have. And this will be something, now it's affordable, but all these cryptos that we're going over, like, they're all cheap right now. If it's like, let's just say CeeLo's $1 or 50 cents or $2. I mean, next year this thing might be $100, might be 50. I mean, that's how all this stuff goes. So tonight we're going to talk about CeeLo. Okay. So if you wanted to follow along, you go to celo.org. celo.org. I'll give you a minute to get there. And then I'll start. I'm just moving some papers around. So, okay, celo.org. And it says, we see a world where creators and founders reshape local economies. We want growth of local economies to regenerate global ecologies. We build products that create the conditions for prosperity for everyone. I have to give a big wow, okay? The hearts, the spirits of the team behind CeeLo is about including everybody, like this channel here. Everybody in this channel, pretty much anybody in the world can watch my show. Well, we know that the platform itself is commie, and they don't let people, they undo people's notifications. See, what this platform that I'm speaking on now is the opposite of CeeLo, okay? CeeLo says we see a world where creators like me and founders like myself reshape local economies, okay? The YT platform will not allow that. It says we build products, CeeLo says we build products that create the conditions for prosperity for everyone. The YT platform does not create conditions for prosperity. They hurt people on this platform, okay? As everyone clearly knows. I like CeeLo because this is how a company should be, all right? Not like the fake platform I'm on right now. CeeLo is a fully Ethereum virtual machine. So I'm scrolling down now where it says, learn about CeeLo's Layer 1 blockchain and community. It says here, CeeLo is a fully virtual Ethereum virtual machine. Compatible proof of stake layer 1 protocol featuring a fast ultralight client and built-in seigniorage stablecoins collateralized by crypto and natural assets. So CeeLo has a platform. They have what's called stablecoins. Interesting. So it's not really like cryptocurrency. I wanted to go over CeeLo because it's a different beast. It may be one that you like. It may be one that you don't. The fact of the matter is my channel is educational, and I'm trying to teach you so you understand what the hell is CeeLo. Why is Crypto Hulk talking about it? Should I invest in it? Okay. So the way CeeLo looks at their crypto, they make it a stable coin. Okay, well, that's interesting. Yes, it is. It's different than all the rest because it's a stable coin. Okay, it's not a crypto. In a way it is, but it's a stable coin. It has collateral. Unlike any other cryptos that we know, well, okay, you got like your stable coins like Tether or whatever, but let's just go with it. So, but this is an actual company that's trying to make a dent in the universe, okay? It's a great company that wants to help people and save the planet. So they have their stable coins, listen, are collateralized by crypto. So therefore, CeeLo's thing that they use is a stable coin, not a crypto. That's a very, very distinct difference than all the other players in this game. Okay, that's why I'm going over CeeLo today. It's very different. Okay. So they have stable coins that are backed by crypto and natural assets. Okay. What I'm talking about is like in the Brazilian rainforest, they have identified an area and a certain area, and CeeLo has bought this whole area to protect all the trees. It's a pretty remarkable company when you think about it. It says here, millions of people around the world already benefit from assets and applications built on CeeLo. I'm scrolling down to where it says building for climate change. CeeLo is creating the world's first carbon negative blockchain. Very, see, the leaders of the world are not going to mess with CeeLo. That's what I'm telling you, because this is actually helping the environment. So their hands are completely off. But Crypto Hulk, it's proof of stake, and it has some Ethereum, so that's like proof of work. Yeah. But these people are actually pretty sharp. So unlike Ethereum, unlike Bitcoin, even though CeeLo is an Ethereum virtual machine, it runs off of like ERC20 type cryptos. They figured out a way with algorithms with proof of stake and to do stuff, and they've thrown in they have tokenized trees, okay? And I don't know if they GPSed every tree in this rainforest, wherever the hell they did, but they tokenized all the trees in a particular area of this Brazilian rainforest. That's pretty wild. I mean, that shows you that this company, CeeLo, stands by the earth. They're trying to do stuff to change the planet, all right? Smart contracts for a smarter reserve. Okay, they had an Earth Day 2020. CeeLo. Now I clicked on this thing. So if you want to follow along, I should do it. So where it says building for climate change, if you scroll down to Earth Day 2020, right there, go to read article. I'm clicking on that. It says here, CeeLo to go carbon neutral with Project Wren. That's WREN. It's like a bird. And it goes down here talking about the major steps that CeeLo is taking with Web3. See, CeeLo is tied in. CeeLo is tied into Andreessen Horowitz, probably the biggest venture capitalist company in the world. CeeLo is tied in like 140 different companies. They are linked up with everyone, okay? So I know I'm not really a proof of work fan like Ethereum and stuff, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Let's think. Where did Ethereum come from? It came from the XRP ledger. It came from Ripple. It came from Vitalik Buterin, who stole it. So basically, even though I'm kind of knocking Ethereum, it's really XRP, a portion of that. Okay, and with the Codiuses, the smart oracles, and the XRP needs a smart contract, smart articles to help it fully do all the stuff it can do. You can't really build it on the ledger because you'll slow it down. You'll open it open to problems and hacking and stuff. David Schwartz told us all this stuff. So CeeLo is kind of like an XRP in a way. Okay, so I can't personally hate on it that much because all this Ethereum, because Ethereum Foundation, I did the show on this one. The Ethereum Foundation actually helped Ripple create Codius. You know what? There's some kind of weird relationship going on in all this. Like, I could smell a rat, as they say, or something smells fishy. So I find CeeLo very telling. Okay. I'm going to back out of that article, go back under what says building for climate change. If you scroll down to October 6th, it says tokenizing the rainforest. Yes, really. So they have something called Climate Collective. Okay. I'll just read really short here. I thought this was very interesting. Today, the CeeLo community is stepping up the fight against climate change by competing for a $100 million carbon removal challenge. CeeLo ain't going nowhere, especially with 146 business corporation partners. This is a crypto you need to read this webpage. Go through their webpage and spend an hour or two looking through it. Okay, I'm just highlighting things that I studied the other day, and they're talking about they're trying to lower 43 megatons of CO. Like, they're really trying to get the carbon out of the atmosphere and off, like that. So I'm going to back out of this article again. I just wanted to highlight that. If you scroll down even more, it shows building for community in Brazil. See how the community took, then there's a little c and then real. That's REAL, C real. It's like their kind of crypto, their stable coin. If I scroll down a little here, it says meet CeeLo Real. On December 15th, the community voted to add C Real to CeeLo's growing family of platform native stable tokens. So they have more than one stable token. Their platform, the platform of CeeLo, has more than one stable coin, okay? Named for the currencies they algorithmically follow, C Real now joins the CUSD and the C Euro. So CeeLo has already a US stablecoin and a European stablecoin. Let me tell you something. What company that you know of, we'll just say Ripple, what company do you know of that's working with the EU to make a stablecoin? What company do you know that's working down in South America? I think Ripple had a meeting last year with the Brazilian bank, didn't they? Yes, Crypto Hulk, they did. Look, they're all tied in with. You got the Ripple and the XRP. They're working together. Okay, so I'm trying to show you a picture. I'm not trying to get you desperate and be like, oh shit, is this going to replace? Nothing will replace the XRP ledger. Maybe in 200 or 300 years, but this planet's not going to be around. What I'm doing is I'm giving you an example of how these cryptos work together. We don't talk about, get into my special program and I will teach you this. We don't need any special. The only thing special is that guy needs to be in special ed, okay? Or probably was when he was younger. I hope he got the treatment he needed, not being mean. What we go over on this program is real stuff that everybody can see. I'm going over, you don't need to know the secret codes and all that. You don't need to buy my secret course and know how to, because this is what happens to you with the secret course. You pay all that money and then you get that back. You get effed, okay? CeeLo is going to be they're already working with 140 something corporations. Like, Lordy, Lordy have mercy, okay? We know that it's Ethereum virtual machine-ish. It's pretty much got Ripple tech in it already. We know that they have stable coins instead of tokens and these kind of things. So very interesting. All right. Let's look a little more down here. It shows different exchanges in Brazil that have CeeLo on it, BitFi, and we don't really know this because we don't live there. I'm scrolling down. Okay. CeeLo already has stable coins for a US dollar, a euro, looks like the Brazilian dollar, and the USDC. I think that's Circle, possibly. Okay. Which is like a PayPal kind of a spin-off company. Hey, this CeeLo's connected. All right. It has full Ethereum virtual machine capability, popular Ethereum tooling, and full support for ERC20 like tokens. Okay. It's permissionless. It's also proof of stake. Interesting, isn't it? Permissionless consensus algorithm powered by decentralized carbon negative infrastructure. It has phone number mapping, meaning authenticate users by mapping their phone numbers so the public keys to enable seamless mobile first experiences. It has cross-chain interoperability. I'm pretty sure they're running on the XRP ledger, folks. Build under cross-chain interoperability, build applications that enable cross-chain communication across a growing number of compatible chains. What I'm almost positive they're doing is CeeLo has integrated with the XRP ledger to get all of its stuff done. Notice, the XRP ledger will be like the main highway. Imagine a car, it's driving on the highway, it takes an exit. It drives around some streets, and it gets back on the XRP highway, maybe a mile or two down the road, crosses back over with another X. See what I mean? So the off-ramping and on-ramping to XRP, all of the cryptos will do that. In my opinion, I've been saying for over 2 years, 85% of all cryptos will run on the XRP ledger, at least at some point, because the XRP ledger is interoperable. That's how they're accomplishing all this. So they're not reinventing the wheel. The XRP ledger is already done. We've already discussed that in Brazil, the bank is already working with Ripple. Why do you think CeeLo is in Brazil? Because they're working on the XRP ledger. Why do you think the euro, they have a digital euro, CeeLo does? Because Ripple is working with the EU. See what I mean? So it's not, these cryptos I go over, all the ISOs, or if it's an OM, FIF crypto, they're not going to take over XRP. They're going to work together, okay? You got one ledger, which is the XRP ledger, that will handle 85% of the money, okay? Now, CeeLo is into saving the planet. CeeLo is into operating, getting things done, bringing money, bringing connectivity to the entire world and not hurt the world, okay? It's got deep roots in a lot of businesses like Fireblocks. That's like a Jay Clayton company that he went to. Fireblocks is in there. T-Mobile, Sushi Swap, UbiSwap, and these kinds of things. Moolah, Gnome Space, Impact Marker, Anchorage Digital. Like, they're so connected. Let's see what else. I'm just scrolling down. Okay. I've scrolled all the way down to pretty much the bottom. If you go just right up, you'll see building for prosperity for everyone. See, CeeLo is a very inclusive company. All right. Let me read what this picture says. So, since the launch of mainnet on Earth Day 2020, the ecosystem of CeeLo has become so more than a technology, a reserve currency. Oh, whoa. So what CeeLo is, it's a reserve and it's a currency. It's a community and even a layer one. CeeLo is a vision, a mission, and a movement It unites communities across Web 2 and 3 to create conditions for prosperity for everyone. Okay. Down here at the bottom, it excuse me, talks about universal basic income. All right. Now, I have a feeling what governments are going to do is be utilizing CeeLo. Certain ones are going to utilize CeeLo. I'm just letting you know for everybody that's got a phone, so you can get your welfare, your universal basic income. Okay. It talks about decentralized poverty alleviation protocol. It says Impact Market, which is like a division. It's a company that CeeLo is going to work with, but Impact Market enables any vulnerable community to implement poverty alleviation mechanisms like universal basic income. What's going to happen around the world is we're going to have more of a socialist government. Okay. That's why you can see a lot of the communist stuff, like on this platform, like the socialist stuff on this platform, like, where they don't let people do stuff, where they take money from you and give it to other people. That's going to start happening more around the world. Okay. Where payments, so CeeLo will help take money from people that have it and then give it to those that don't. It's like basic communism type stuff. But that's going to happen globally. It's not CeeLo's fault. It's just that's how it's going. And there's wallets that Impact Market has. So maybe some governments are going to use CeeLo, which then has a company called Impact Market work for them to distribute money. Remember, everybody's going to be given a phone. Okay. And in that phone, you'll have a wallet, because Impact Market has its own wallet. Okay. And it talks about, I'm going to click the About Us for Impact Market. And let's see if there's something I can read, or it's just all the solution to poverty is to abolish it directly by a now widely discussed measure, the guaranteed income. So what's going to happen says we use CeeLo dollars or CeeLo USD, a stable coin whose value tracks that of the US dollar. CeeLo US dollar is a current asset running on CeeLo, an open source proof of stake blockchain designed to support stable coins and tokenized assets. So what CeeLo does is their C dollar, or their United States dollar at CeeLo, they back it with like trees and shit and stuff from the environment. Plus they back it with other cryptocurrencies. All right. So CeeLo can be looked at as like a reserve currency. Community manager, beneficiary, donating merchants. So it kind of breaks down the Impact Market and what it is. And it's basically a welfare kind of a crypto and company. So we're going to see this in the future where the government can get money out to people through universal basic income. That's going to be a big, huge deal in the world, okay? Because from what I see, the trend is everybody's got money. They're going to try to bust you down so much, and then they're going to start giving money to people that didn't like work for it, because their belief, not CeeLo's, just this global kind of communist stuff going on. Their belief is everybody has a right to have a certain amount of money, and even if this person has no skills or is lazy or whatever the case may be, they're going to take money from you and give it to those people. So this is a global movement. I'm not trying to knock CeeLo or Impact Market. This is all coming from the top, those top 5 to 10 families. It's all in their master plan. Got it? Eric M., thanks for your donation to the channel. Appreciate that. Now let me check some comments in here. Frogadelic Research Group. Nothing is as it seems. Money trees. Yeah, it brings a new definition about money tree, doesn't it? Hello, virtual unknown. Blockchains are the new pyramids. Digital pyramids. Communism is great as long as I'm the dictator. Yeah, I think that's some. CeeLo. So that is, let me look again. I'm going to play it. It says 1.7 billion people live in poverty with little or no access to money. It's a DeFi for the people. CeeLo is DeFi for the people. Bringing people, basically welfare is what they work with a lot of companies, bringing decentralized, open, borderless, and money to people all around the world. That's pretty much what CeeLo is going to do. So think of all the poor countries in the world. CeeLo's job is to basically get poor people money. That's probably part of what they do. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the CeeLo website, creating opportunities, distributing global aid. So what I'm looking at here is what they're trying to do is get everybody linked up to a bank, okay, through their phone. These people all around the world, the poor people, are going to get left behind. So Crypto Hulk, why is it taking so long for us to get rich? Okay. The reason I'm reading off this webpage called CeeLo is because you've got to get everybody one of these. Okay. That's where the Starlink satellites come in, right? They're floating. Elon Musk is involved in CeeLo, trust me. So what we got is the satellites flying around the sky. You've got Elon Musk sending more of them up there, but you got a bunch of poor people down here. You've got to get all this the 5G stuff. You got to get this 5G to everybody, and then you got to get them linked up with a wallet. Then you got to be able to make sure people can buy and sell stuff. So this is a process. They're trying to get everybody in the world linked up as fast as they can. That's what we're talking about here. Me and you are in early. We're in so early. People all around the world, some of them don't even know what we're talking about. Crypto, they're like, some of these people are trying to find food. Some of these people are trying to find a glass of water to drink. We can't have crypto take off because they won't be able to compete. If Europe has crypto, I mean, they're going to be like behind and have to try to catch up somehow. Their countries are going to, like, they won't be able to buy and sell and trade with us because we don't take paper anymore, paper money or none of that stuff. So CeeLo is a way to get people access to a crypto phone, wallet, money, that kind of thing. All the countries around the world, they're going to agree on a tax. So I have a feeling it's kind of like bad news in a way, but it's not going to matter like where you live. The taxes are probably going to be about the same no matter where you live. So you won't have, I really don't see, I know we joke around a little bit about Puerto Rico. Oh, we're going there. You know what? I think in the future, I don't think there's going to be a place to hide. I really don't. Maybe in the short term. So you get your crypto, maybe start buying property, businesses, apartment complex, like whatever. Because I think down the road, every country is going to tax crypto the same. Now, I'm not going to discuss on this channel how to evade countries and evade taxes and all that stuff. There will be ways to do that, okay? But this is not the channel for me to instruct you on. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to end up in jail. So that kind of shit you'll have to kind of figure on your own. All right. But this is what I'm kind of seeing with CeeLo. By 2025, CeeLo will make DeFi accessible to 1 billion people around the world. That's what their goal is. To make sure everybody's got mobile phones and give them access to buying and selling crypto through like DeFi platforms, which will be, I'm sure, fully registered with the governments around the world and these kinds of things. CeeLo is a type of currency that's backed. It's a stable coin that's backed with crypto and natural thing. They'll probably, the value of the CeeLo, it's not speculative. Well, I mean, some of it's going to use good crypto. It mentions like which cryptos they have a basket, but they have a basket of cryptos. Okay, some of it is Bitcoin, yeah. And I forgot, they have a list of like, I think 5 cryptos that back it, but I don't see it right here. I saw it earlier today. I was looking through this earlier today. So you got a basket of cryptos, which hold up the stable coin CeeLo, and then they use like natural resources. In one particular case, the Brazilian rainforest portion of it, it's got a certain value. And CeeLo works a lot with reducing the carbon footprint. So you can kind of see where this is going, right? You got giving out welfare, environmentally friendly, saving the rainforest. It's considered a stable coin. I have a feeling all the ISOs like XRP, XLM, and XDC, I have a feeling, I don't know, I think they're all going to become stable coins. I really do. Because we know XRP will be backed by gold, correct? So that's what I honestly feel like. These things will be backed, giving it solid value. The good cryptos will be backed with gold. Hold on, I think I got some donation stuff here. Let me. Antique Cat, thanks for your donation to the channel. Says, here you go, Hulkster, for your next blueberry bourbon smash. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't really sweet, but that's even better. It was just, it had a good little bourbon flavor to it, and I really liked that. Thank you for being you, because your karma fairy is coming. Trust that. Oh, and all you wondering mods, one day we'll be toasting to Hulk and our lives. That's why, like, I want to know my time on this planet has been worthwhile. Like, for me to help create. Some of y'all came on my channel, you already knew about crypto stuff, hey. But those that didn't, I know people personally who never heard nothing about crypto, and I know some of the friends that I got, some are going to be billionaires with a B, whereas before they never knew about crypto until I was talking to them. Some of my friends will become millionaires. I know somebody's like a retired school teacher or whatever, living on retirement, who's never heard of crypto. I started talking to this person, and they're so excited. It's totally awesome. It's like this older lady I know. When you're a school teacher, everything is safe, and you don't take any chances. And teaching is kind of like that. I think you get a discount on your car insurance. In fact, if you're a scientist or a teacher, because those people are like never take risks. They live like these really calm, quiet lives, and they don't cause any waves, unlike this guy. But she's a retired teacher. She don't make a whole lot for the retirement. She probably put in 30 years or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And I taught her about crypto. She has no fear. She's actually excited when she sees the prices just dropping, not even worried. She watches the show, not all of them, but she's learned enough from this show to know, expect things to get really bad and scary and ugly before we become rich. She knows to lock everything up. She's done everything I've said on this damn show. So when I see her about 4 or 5 times a week, she smiles. She doesn't need to know if there's bad news in crypto. You know, like these channels on this platform, oh, crypto's down, it's a bloodbath. And dude, that's all fake shit. Okay, that's like to try to get ratings. You notice how I don't talk about prices on this channel? I don't get all sensational. Oh, it's a bloodbath and all the cryptos are down and what's going to happen and gloom and doom. This lady's happy. Every time I see her, she's like, we're going to get rich. I just know it's bad. She said, the worse that it gets, the more rich we're going to get. I just love it. She's like, I don't even bother to watch the news. I'll watch your show, and that's all I need to know. And I'm just like, wow, a lot of faith. So, yeah, Charles Looney. Thank you, Charles. Thank you very much. Everyone already has one of those for the most part. Chef Dave, back on the road. 2Dub W, showing people how to leave their mark. You know, it's gonna be cool. Like one day when we all meet, and I'm gonna have a limited group. It's not gonna be like 10,000 people showing up, but it's gonna be weird how we know people by their screen names. You can say, "Hi, my name's Jim," and they'll be like, "Who?" It's like, "Oh, Rosie Rios shows up." Let's see, Rosie. Never. 2Dub is my financial advisor. Oh, I didn't know shit, but what I've learned here. So Eric M says, I didn't know shit, but what I've learned here gave me the tools to change my future. Also do your own research. Exactly. Well, it looks like, now who's this one up here? Isa Matisse. Thanks for your donation to the channel. Appreciate that. I don't see it in the chat. Let me look again. That's weird. We got Eric there, Antique Cat, Charles Looney. Oh, there you are. Isa Matisse. Okay. 2Dub. So I'm ready for the party at the Indian buffet. Oh my God. So I went to a city called, I think this was Rockland. Yeah, I forgot the name of the shopping center. I think it's off Pleasant Valley. It's right, kind of near the freeway. It's off of Pleasant Valley Road in like Rockland, I think it might be, off the 65 freeway in Pleasant Valley. There's a shopping center with like 10 restaurants in there. It's really cool. And I had a choice of having Dickie's barbecue, which is brilliant. There's a badass Chinese buffet in there that's worth, I think it's like $22, but that place is awesome. I went to some place, I think it's called Barwook Indian, or I forgot the name, but the food was like good. Oh my God. Now it was spicy. So I was starting to get like really hot, and I was sweating like crazy in there. They turned the air conditioning way up because the lady walks up, sir, are you okay? Because I'm like dripping sweat. And then I'm like, yeah, it's good, but just like really hot in here. I don't think they had the AC on or something. I'm like, fuck. But they sure turned it on, and I cooled off in there. But the food was just amazing. I wish I could think of the name of that place. Yeah, but I can't right now. But because I like to recommend to people, I'm going to look now. While I'm on the phone, on the computer, I'm going to try to. Okay, there we are. Now I'm zooming down in. It's across from Thunder Valley. Sunset. Where are we at? Blue Oaks. Now I know Roseville Parkway. Pleasant Grove Road Boulevard. Is that it? I think it is. Fuck. Golden Koi. Oh, there it is. Okay. If you live around the Sacramento area, you'll know where the 65 freeway is. You take that towards, let's say, Thunder Valley directions. That's kind of like north. Yeah, you take 65 north. When you see Pleasant Valley, take the exit to the right, and you'll see the Nugget Shopping Center. It's a small shopping center, very, very small. Nugget Shopping Center. I've eaten at the Golden Koi Chinese. You got to go there, I'm telling you. Then they got a place called Poketown, Poke. So if you like eating poke, which is basically sushi, they got Dickie's Barbecue. They got a place called Nick the Greek. And of course, the Indian place that I went to there is right next to Nick the Greek. Here it is. Bawarchi Indian Cuisine. Bawarchi. Bawarchi Indian Cuisine. Oh my God. I believe that's in Rockland, California. That dang place is good. The buffet's like, I don't know, $16. The quality, hey, they got the best dang chefs working in there. The Indian chefs, I'm telling you, my God. It's just, I got to go back. I am. Not right now, but I'm going there. Like, I'll tell you what. I've eaten a lot of Indian food. I gotta be careful now. Gotta be careful. I usually like going to India Oven, but which is a big outfit here. Like it's like the biggest, and it's gorgeous inside. It's huge. Like the choices, you've got 30, 40 different things to eat. It's crazy. But I'm gonna tell you what, the Bawarchi has the best quality. They got maybe 1/3 the amount of items that India Oven has. I'm going to warn you that there's a good variety. At Bawarchi, there's a good variety. But just the quality is like crazy good. So now it's going to be a little on the hot side, okay? Let me tell you. Not bad. Well, maybe. It's authentic. So it's not super hot, but it's going to get you a little heated. Pace yourself when you eat it. Maybe even better, let the food kind of cool just a little before you eat. It's so good. You got to go to the restaurant. All right. CJ Miller. I looked into XDC after you were talking about it. I'm very impressed. Thank you, Hulk. No, Clay Miller? CJ Miller? Thank you. Mr. says, I'm going to eat their Hulk. Yes. Oh, there's another guy watching my show, Sacktown Riffs. If you like Indian food, hell, that whole shopping center, like on a 1 to 10, almost every restaurant in there is a 10. and they're not terribly expensive. It's like I ate a buffet for $16. And it's like, that's actually nowadays, I mean, shit, I could spend that at Carl's Jr. without a coupon, $16 for me to eat. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got the Primal Burger, that's 10, right? Throw in some fries, you're at 4 or 5. So $16, Bawarchi, worth every penny. But the Nugget Shopping Center off Pleasant Valley in Rockland is a damn good little shopping center. So you can pick like, there's probably 10 restaurants in there. So, I mean, shit, if you don't like one, you got the other and stuff. Rosie Rios, thanks for your donation, Rosie Rios. I love your show, Hulk. Get your XRPs. You are not first, you're last. Rosie Rios shows up again. If you're not first, you're last. You're last. Thanks, Rosie. Metaman X is like, Rosie likes Indian food. XRP Houdini. I've learned a lot from this show. Thank you, Hulk. I have a very instructional type show. I try to teach a lot. I think actually I was a teacher for about 2 years. So that probably explains that one. But, oh yeah, so here's an update with the channel. My website probably is going to take 3 more weeks. Okay. I know it sucks. I talked to the developer today. I've been talking to him every few days. The platform that he's got like 27 guys and they're working on my platform, not, blazing away only on mine, but they bounce around different people in that group. And they said they've got a lot of work to do because I want like a really good platform. So he says this is going to take him a little while just because it's you'll see, you're going to love the platform, okay? We are going to have a blast on the platform. It's very highly interactive, way more than this is right here. It's going to make this platform not as good, okay? Mine will be superior to this one. Just letting you know. So we're going to have to wait. So I'll be working on YouTube for a while, making some videos and doing a little bit of stuff on Twitter and a little bit on Facebook. So we're going to be stuck here, unfortunately. I know. Patience is hard sometimes, but so worth it in the end. Is Chef Dave here? I know it's late for some of you guys. It depends on where you're at in the world. It's late. But yeah, Crypto Cat is back. Andrew Montoya. My name is Andrew Montoya. So yeah, today was CeeLo. Tomorrow I'm going over another one. I'll be studying it tonight. Like usually I'll study the night before and then just kind of touch up a little bit the day of, like right before the show. So when I Chef was driving and texting. Oh. But, I think we're going to probably do when we have the Crypto Hulk shindig, wherever that is, when we're all fabulously wealthy, we're going to have Chef Dave whip up a couple of his specialties, what he's really good at, and we'll give that a try and see how it tastes. Because I love eating. I really do. It's one of the most fun things to do. Said he was a barn party. He was a barn party. At a barn party. Okay. Veronica 33. Hey, Hulk and fam. Mr. likes eating. Let's see. He's trying to kill us. He's trying to kill us. But what he can do is when we'll probably have the Crypto Hulk first reunion. We'll call it number 1 at like a Ritz-Carlton or something like that, like a nice place, very expensive, and Chef Dave can go down to the kitchen with the staff because the hotel is gonna hook us up because we'll probably like rent it out, for the night. And even if nobody's in rooms, we'll just buy the fucking rooms up. So, sorry, like you gotta go, bitch. You can't stay here. And then, so we won't have 10 gazillion people. I'll get plenty of security to keep all the looky-loos out and all the gold diggers and shit. And then we'll have our own little shindig celebration. That's what we're going to do. He went to a barn party square dancing. Oh, let's see. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed it's going to take like another 3 weeks. Hopefully it gets done quicker than that, but who knows? Book one of those badass small cruise ships. Hulk, book one of those badass small cruise ships. I don't know on that. Maybe. No 80-year-old hookers. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to call it a wrap. It's about 55 minutes. Tomorrow I'm going over. So everybody, when you watch the show, check your subscriptions because this platform will undo your subscribe button. Check your notifications. So like take it off and put it back on. Unsubscribe, subscribe, do stuff like that. I've got Facebook and Twitter. I'll usually always announce when my show is or whatever. But normally I'm always doing a show between 6 and 7 p.m. Pacific time is when I start these. Maybe at 6, maybe I start 6:30, maybe it's 6:45, maybe it's somewhere in there. And then you have to look when you see my Crypto Hulk picture. Click on the little tiny thumbnail because it won't show that I'm live because this platform plays games. So you already know between 6 and 7, I'm going to make a show pretty much every day. So you see where it might show an older program of mine. You click the thumbnail, go to the top where it says videos, it'll drop down, and then you'll see the live one because they won't post a live one because they don't want you to watch it. Okay, that's how it works. CJ Miller says XRP yacht party. We could do some things. We could do some things, right? Big things. I think one of those things I like to do is possibly buy an island. Yes. A bunch of us could go in together, buy an island, have it developed. We can get our own like boat dock and just, these are some things we'll get into. I think Bora Bora, somewhere out like the Cook Island, where Australia is, like there's these islands off the whatever. And we could like buy one and just develop it and live on it. I mean, maybe not all year round, but we got some ideas. We're gonna have some very, very rich people. And when my platform gets fully run, we're not gonna have 10,000 people. We're gonna have like 3, 4, 500,000 subscribers. Okay, we're gonna have a lot. I'm not gonna be handcuffed like I am on this stupid platform. Okay, it's gonna be a whole new world. It's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Crypto Hulk will have the best program on crypto, and I'll have the best fans. And we're gonna make some plans. We're gonna get some people together. We have conferences, and I'll be bringing in industry professionals and help us develop a crypto island, like Crypto Hulk Island or something. For real, we can do that shit. If I got like 500,000 people, and most all of them are all millionaires and billionaires. I mean, shit. Think about it. We could start our own fucking country. All right, and I'll bring in the best people to get it done. But these are just things I'm thinking of, right? First, we got to kind of break 30 cents for an XRP. So I'm not going to get too much into all that. BB, thanks for your donation to the channel. Appreciate that. And indeed, the Crypto Hulk family rocks. All right, I'm going to go study for tomorrow's show right now. Try to figure out which crypto I'm going to go over next, pretty much. I'm not going to tell you. It's going to be a nice secret because we like secrets. So that'll be it for today. And I'll see everybody tomorrow at somewhere between 6 and 7 is where I'll start the show. I'll see you then.